Hello everyone, I hope you're all having a wonderful day. It is time to update my No Pan Left Behind series. In case you are new to this series, this is where I am trying to use every single one of my single eyeshadows, whether it's in little magnetic pans or my cream shadows. I have them all in a spreadsheet and I try to use as many as I can in a month. I do randomly pull from a spreadsheet the ones that I am trying to get to. As of yet, I have not had a month where I have used every single shade that I have pulled, but I have been doing pretty well at getting through quite a few eyeshadows. I like to fill up this little palette every single month and try to use them. This is all I have left of all the shades I had pulled in here. This was full. Only 5 shades left that I didn't use. So these are going to roll over into the next month. I'm actually pretty proud that I only have this many left. And then these are all the ones that I used. I obviously was trying to get used to the purples. I had a lot of purple shadows pulled, and last month I had a lot of fun creating purple eyeshadow looks. I used a lot of these as eyeliners, but I also used them on my outer corner, really blended out. I really love how purple can look. I really enjoy purple. This beautiful grungy green, I used that one as a green eyeliner. I loved how that looked. That's an old Makeup Geek shadow. I usually try to take pictures of the looks that I made. I don't think I did this time. I was not really on task about taking looks or pictures of looks. I am wearing this Makeup Geek shadow today. This is the shade Prom Night, and then I put a sparkly shadow from Kaja over the top. Otherwise, I don't think I have looks to share. I am sorry. And then as for cream shadows I had pulled, I did use my Ulta Bouncy Shadow in the shade Italian Ice. We will carefully open this because it is crumbly. This is a beautiful everyday shadow. Just beautiful. I did not, however, use my KVD Dazzle Stick in the shade Flash Storm, so this is going to roll over into next month along with those magnetic pans. But I have quite a bit of room now to fill up with shadows in this palette, so my favorite part is the rolling of the shadows and seeing what gets pulled into this. Sadly, I'm running very short on time. I can't really be chatty today, so I'm gonna get my screen recording going and we will generate some numbers. Okay, I have the numbers 1 through 138 in random.org. Let's generate our first number. I get number 102. And that is, oh, it's my NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in the shade Iced Mocha. I'm so happy to be pulling this. This is one of those products I purchased, really enjoyed, and I never use it. So yes, this is gonna be really, really good. You can tell that I have like barely touched this. It looks brand new. But that's the shade Iced Mocha. Isn't that a beautiful brownie taupe? Why don't I use this more often? I don't know. Well, I'm gonna use it this month, hopefully. Let's generate again. We have number 72. Ooh, this is another Sydney Grace cream eyeshadow, and this is the shade Blossoming, which I believe is like a bright pinky purple, kind of actually like the color of my shirt. Yes, that is the shade. These are very pigmented. You need a tiny amount of product. That is the shade Blossoming. Ooh, I can't believe how perfectly that matches my shirt. I'm very happy I was able to get such a small swatch. Usually I put it like all the way down my hand. All right, so far we have 2 cream shadows. That's an excellent start. I'm always happy to reach for my cream shadows. Let us keep going. We have number 77, which is a Sydney Grace shadow, but this is a powder shadow, and this is the shade Lilac Daydream, which I've got to be completely honest, I'm not sure what shadow that is. It might end up being a matte. While I'm searching for it here, I must apologize again if you can hear heavy equipment running in the background. Aha, yes. Oh, this is a very pretty pink. Pinky purple. Swatch powder eyeshadows here on my wrist. Oh, very pretty. Okay, let's proceed. We also have number 110. This is another Sydney Grace shadow. This is the shade Chocolate Bar, which is this beautiful rich brown. This one I'll probably end up using as a liner or perhaps in my outer corner. Wow, beautiful. Next, 121. That is another cream shadow. This one's from NYX. This is the Glow Shot in the shade Golden Goji. I guess I should say liquid shadow, not cream. So this is what the product looks like. Another criminally underused product in my collection. I'm hoping it's not, no, excellent. I was hoping it wasn't dry, and it is not. It is beautiful. So there we have Golden Goji. It's really pretty tapped over other products or even just used by itself. Okay, next, 116. That is my Bodyography shade Celestial. I adore this shadow. Listen, if you like the twinkly eyeshadows, I don't think you can get better than Bodyography. I'm gonna swatch it with the cream shadows since it's in its own little pot here, even though I don't know if it's necessarily a cream, but look at that. Oh, So beautiful. All right, so far we got a collection of my potted and cream and liquid shadows going on. Let's see if we can get any more magnetic shadows to fill up this palette. So next we have number 15. That is a Makeup Geek shadow, and that's the shade Prim and Proper, which I believe is a beautiful matte. Yes, here's that matte. I know I love this shadow. Using my pinky because my other fingers are dirty. Yeah, a beautiful pink. I really enjoy this one. Next up, number 31. Sydney Grace Picking Peaches. And that is another beautiful matte. Ooh, very pretty. Next up, we have shade number 9, which is another Makeup Geek shadow. That's the shade Leafing So Soon, which I know is a beautiful green. Always happy to roll my Makeup Geek shadows so that I can make sure that they're all still good. Beautiful spring green. Ooh, love it. All right, once more, we have shade number 25, Sydney Grace Glitz and Glamour. Now that, I believe, is a purple. Yeah, kind of a silvery purple. But if I recall, it is stunning. Yes, wow. All right, so far this is what the palette is looking like. Let's keep rolling for more. Shade number 21. Ooh, that's my Viseart single. I only have one little Viseart single, and I always mispronounce this one, but I know it's a region of France, I think. This is one that was in a project in the past, so it's got a little tiny pen in it, but it's like a light yellow, which that is a very nice spring. See, it's just very, very light. All right, next one is shade number 11, which is another Makeup Geek shadow, and this is the shade Daydreamer. Ooh, fantastic. This is a beautiful lilac shade. Really, really pretty for the springtime. Yeah, I haven't worn this shade in so long, and I know that it will be, yeah, it's just so pretty. Just a very light lilac, very pretty. All right, moving along, we have shade number 106. Phytosurgence Chilled Cherry. So this is another cream shadow, and I think that this might be my favorite Phytosurgence shade. Oh look, I got makeup all over this one. Whoops. There we have Chilled Cherry. It's a really pretty one and done. All right, next we have number 8, which I'm pretty sure is a Makeup Geek shadow again. It's great that I'm pulling so many of these. Yes, and it's the shade Jester. Jester is a green, another kind of murky green, but not as dark as the one I pulled last time. And it looks like it's still in beautiful condition. Oh yeah. Rolling again, we get shade number 101. Sydney Grace Pumpkin Spice Latte. All right, so here we have a Pumpkin Spice Latte. It's kind of a nice light peachy orange. Yeah, pretty. Okay, so this is what the palette is looking like. We still have room for some normal sized shadows over there. If I roll any larger shadows, they won't fit, but we're gonna try and see what we can get here. We have shade number 43. Sydney Grace Somber. Ooh, this is a beautiful rich shade. So here we have Somber. Not really a shade I'm wanting to reach for this time of year, but I don't think I'll have any problem reaching for it. A beautiful dark taupe. All right, continuing on, shade 56. Glam Shop. Ooh, excellent. I haven't rolled one of those in a while. And this one is called Fluff. Looks like I had some fallout from another shadow in here. I'm trying to blow it out. But this is a beautiful sparkly yellow shade. This is actually one of my favorite shades to wear in the spring as a topper. Always get comments when I wear this shade. I know it's really hard to see, but it's a gorgeous topper shade. All right, I actually don't think I can fit anymore. I do have one bigger shadow over here that's making this spot here kind of small. I don't think I can fit another shadow there. So that is where we're going to stop. This is my color palette for the next month. Lots of different colors in there. Over here are the ones that I haven't reached for yet that have been here for more than 1 month. So I'll probably be focusing on these first, and definitely on these pretty springtime greens and yellows. And I got a healthy amount of cream shadows this time. So I'm gonna have my work cut out for me trying to reach for all these shadows, but I'm looking forward to it. I love these shadows. Here we go. All the cream shadows I pulled in addition to the one I still didn't use from last time. Always so exciting to get to pull out some new shades for a new month. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys' support on my channel. You have made it to the end of the video, which means you get to hear about my tea of the day. Today I'm just drinking Numi Jasmine Green Tea. This is what the bag looks like. Not the bag, the package. This is something I featured several times. I like to buy this because it is a jasmine that's not too fussy. It's not going to get bitter on you if your water is too hot. I consider it like a really good starter jasmine. Okay, thank you guys again so much for watching. I'll see you again very soon in the next one. Bye!